Oh man, we made it. We're here, everybody. We did it. We did it. We did it. Holy. All right, we're here.
Has become a scowl. On the face of the
We live, everybody. Did we make it? Did we make it? Am I here? It looks like we are. Oh, baby. Holy, took me a minute. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Welcome on in. My name's Conman167. We got John Cena here. Happy Monday, everybody. Con has been having a hell of a time. We'll talk about that here today. We'll get into it, all that great stuff. Good to see you guys. A little bit late here. Touch late, but John Cena is in the ring. And we'll take it from here, everybody. Do I think Rock shows up? Yes, I do. Let's find out. Center of the ring, Jonathan. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Conman167. Good to see you guys. Good to see ya. What's up, everybody? Cody not gonna let him get a word out. Oh, shit. Jay, dude, I literally finished that video. Oh, Cena does not like that. Cena's so disgusted. Cena's not a happy man. There they go again. That is crazy.
No. We've listened to you talk for 2 weeks. Allow me, John Cena, to do your job for you.
Whoa.
Right, you're gonna cook me. I've seen this discourse. You're gonna end me. Where do you want to start? There's so much you could make fun of when it comes to me. Okay, for starters, I have a little bit of a lisp, you know? Y'all know. Sometimes words with the letter S, I'll give you one. Stardust.
Okay. He's gonna cook himself, not give John any material. There's a Stardust chant. Oh no! Oh no!
Man, that's gotta bother you. I mean, that's who you're wrestling at WrestleMania 41, going on last in your final WrestleMania, the headline match, Stardust. Hey, what else could you go at? Bingo. All right, this is a good one. I have an arm tattoo, but it's on my neck.
Crowd doesn't care. I have an arm tattoo, but it's on my neck. This crowd loves Cody.
I got booed in a company I created. Gosh, there's so much. I knew you weren't gonna bite on any of this stuff, though. And here's the thing, perhaps I'm struggling. Perhaps I'm struggling with the idea that Superman is really dead. But
Big dueling chants. He's followed Cena everywhere he's went.
That would bring me to my next point, actually. I do not think that your words have matched your actions. I think for the last 2 weeks, you have lied to this audience.
Oh, okay.
And you and I, we used to ride together. We used to sing Poncho and Lefty. I know you cared about me at one point, but for sure, I know you cared about them. So take the opportunity. You don't have to look at me. Look at them and tell them, John Cena, really why.
Yeah, really why, John? Why did you dump Santi's app in front of everybody? The dude's still crying over it. Can you at least give him something to get through the tough times? Maybe some oil? I don't know.
I'm not going to reduce myself and punch down to your level.
Really?
Just to protect you, Cody Rhodes. You've been protected long enough. I'm also not gonna cook you. I'm gonna bury you. Just like I buried everyone else.
Wow!
They've been saying for years that John Cena buries talent. I don't bury talent. I am talent. I bury mediocrity.
Shit.
I don't give a rat's ass about your lisp or your failures. You have manipulated your way to the top of this business, and your ego outmatches your ability.
All you
He's
have
cooking
done
him.
here is ride the coattails of my success. I have been so great that the WWE can hand the heartbeat of this organization to my chauffeur. That's right. Cody Rhodes, your champion, is nothing more than my chauffeur.
Jesus.
A slimy pickpocket who thinks just because he stole the blueprint he can run the kingdom. There's your why, Cody Rhodes. Because you, with that, disgusts me.
Fuck.
You sat by my side for years and stole every secret you need to be undeniable, but you are still underwhelming. I tried to
Papa
drill it
John.
into your egotistical skull. You have to be authentic because they can see through phony. You didn't listen, and it shows. You're too perfect. You're too polished. You're too rehearsed. You rely on lazy gimmicks like them singing your name over and over again to get by.
Wow. Bro, he wasn't kidding. He's just laughing. Oh no, oh no.
Actually,
no,
you
John.
are just like the Pied Piper because all you've ever done is find a way to make a catchy tune trick these people into loving mediocrity.
Damn, John.
Strip away his music and entrance, there is not much to look at except a thick pinstripe suit. But you could walk me out here in silence and bet your last dollar I would body you before your first breath.
Holy crap.
Cody Rhodes does not look like me. He doesn't act like me, and he sure as hell doesn't work like me. But Cody Rhodes also, you don't look like you. You don't act like you, and you don't work like you, because after all these years, you are still afraid to show who you are. So what do we get instead? Cody gives us a generic mix of every superstar he's ever loved or TV show he's ever watched in some big confused blob. And it makes you look like a 16-year-old kid taking acting lessons who's still afraid of public speaking. You have showed me one
He's
thing.
cooked.
And the one thing you have showed me is someone mediocre wearing something meaningful nowadays is enough to trick these people. I have worked too damn hard to make that a symbol of mastery, to have it paraded around by a paint-by-numbers, sociopathic Nepo baby who is so into himself he had his wrestling gimmick tattooed for the world to see.
Oh my God, John. John, you didn't have to go so deep.
It's not where your tattoo's at, Cody. It's what your tattoo is that exposes you to the world for who you are, a common fan like them. So after WrestleMania, it'll be great for you.
My
Go
God.
straight to Fanatics, buy the toy belt that they buy, call yourself their champion. Because the last real champion is taking that home forever and exposing you for who you are. An errand boy that got lucky.
Fuck. Fuck.
There's
Fuck
your
you.
why, pal.
There's your why.
John, I didn't expect to say this. Maybe you're right. Maybe I was chosen. But you know who chose me? They chose me.
Some booze after that
Can you
for
say
Cody.
the same, John Cena? Or was it one guy in an office who chose you who's not here anymore?
Let's go.
And we don't talk about it?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, Cody. Go for the jugular.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Let's go. Let's go into it.
Strip everything away from me, right? I don't know who I am. Who the hell knows who they are? I know this. I'm Cody Rhodes. I'm a wrestler like my father before me. And if anybody is a company creation, it's you, John Cena, and not me. Gosh, everyone's so terrified of you on the mic. I'm not, because I know you've got more dick in that promo than you do in your jorts.
All right. Don't know what that means, but sure, let's roll with it.
For appearing like I'm 16 taking public speaking lessons? Well, you're the one who hangs out with Zac Efron and wishes he was 16. And what a softball. Thank you, John. What a softball you've thrown me by saying you created all of this. You created me. Here's what you created, pal. You created a lot of disenfranchised fans who made it easy for me to pack up and go elsewhere and say, hey, look at me. Don't act like you cleaned up your room before you left and went to Hollywood, John. Don't act like you left WWE better than you found it. And while we're at it, there are two of us standing in this ring right now. And what I'm about to ask you might punch a giant hole in all that logic that you just threw up. And it's quite simple. Between you and I, which one of us sold out to The Rock?
Said his name. We said Rocky's name. Hang on, chat.
John, you're still my hero.
Whoa.
But you're also a piece of shit.
Nice, Cody. Nice. And now he's got a piece of shit chant.
Just like all these people, your brain is filled with feces and not facts.
Wow.
I have worked 100 times harder than you, and never once in all that time was I ever protected from an audience or a superstar, present company included, taking their best shot at me. As a matter of fact, everyone knows every time I step on this canvas, it is a challenge to every arena or every superstar dumb enough to walk down that ramp to take their strongest swing to see if they are worthy to put me in the ground. No one has been worthy, so I decided to just do it myself.
Wow.
That's why, Cody, I have never left. I have always been here, because no matter how high the hill is to climb, no matter what garbage they give me, I find a way to make it great. You had to leave. You had to leave because you realized that your best you can't wipe my ass. I make empires for billionaires. All you've ever done is steal money from their kids. See you at WrestleMania, champ.
John, no. Hey, I just want to remind you, in all the time that I have been here and everything I've been through, never once has an audience, never once have they chanted at me, "You can't wrestle."
Oh, John's about to go to Mania and put on a hell of a show, isn't he? John's about to break out the seventh move of doom. Oh, baby. Back in he goes. Mind games. Whoa!
Cena went for a
What?
cheap shot. Cody hooked him. Cody hooked Cena.
Oh my God! Yo, Cody actually took out Cena. Cody Rhodes. Oh my God, dude. What an opening. What a start to the show. Takes the hat. Throws it on him. Oh, amazing. That's our champ right there. That's our champion. Wow, what a segment. Woo!
Worthy.
Woo!
I guess Cody Rhodes.
Holy chat. Holy, how are we feeling after that one? Wow.
Show the world he truly is the undisputed WWE.
I gotta get these clips organized here because, oh my God.
Hello again, everybody, from ringside here tonight. I'm Michael Cole, joined by my usual partner, Pat McAfee, and for Friday Night SmackDown.
Oh, we got Wade Barrett here.
Wade,
Wade's here tonight.
finally a little bit payback for what happened.
Don't think it is feasible storyline-wise, but it would be awesome to see Rock and Cena's corner on a certain Texas rattlesnake in Cody's for Mania.
Now we'll turn our focus to what is our main event tonight. It is Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley for the women's.
Give you
World
an answer in a sec. Sorry, buddy.
Bianca
Cody
Belair.
Cook, Cena.
Quite a story developing between these three.
All right, so to answer your question there, my friend, he says, don't think it's feasible storyline-wise, but it would be awesome to see Rock in Cena's corner and a certain Texas rattlesnake in Cody's for Mania. You know what, dude? I don't think you're that far off. There's definitely a chance that that could happen. I don't know if it'll be like officially announced where they're like, hey, Stone Cold is in Cody Rhodes' corner, Rock is in Cena's corner. I could see it something along the lines of like Rock gets involved in the Mania match and Austin comes out and equalizes the playing field that way. I could see that going down. I also could see Austin not being involved in it, but like that would be really cool. Would you guys like to see that this year? Austin somewhat being Cody's corner? Very nice opening to the show. Hell yeah, great opening to the show. I was a fan of that. I don't know how you could be upset with that opening. Like, John Cena just addressed everything that the fans been saying about him for years and years and years, and then also proceeded to say, I'm gonna bury Cody Rhodes because that's what I do. Like, are you kidding me? Like, are you actually kidding me? Cena saying all these things that we have been saying about him for years is hilarious to actually watch turn into a character. Tim Beattie says, did anyone else find the opening of the show extremely boring? No, I enjoyed it. I thought it was very well done.
It is our main event with a spot at WrestleMania on the line. We know Bianca Belair will challenge for the Women's World Championship, but who will she face? Will it be Io Sky? Will it be Rhea Ripley? Well, Bianca's got a lot of say in it. She's the
oh, baby. Yes, big main event tonight as well. Bianca is the special guest referee. Io and Rhea, women's title on the line. I'm looking forward to that. New Day. Anybody else tired of these new theme songs already? Oh, I'm tired of these new theme songs.
I want Con Man in the main event of Mania. I'll give him the 5-knuckle shuffle. He don't want the smoke.
This bro just randomly came in, gave me $5 to promote a match that doesn't exist yet. Thanks for the $5. If you want it to actually happen, you're gonna have to shill up a little bit more money than that. I need my flight, I need my hotel, I need some snacks. Okay, I need a couple +1s. You know, like just you gotta really shill it out if you're gonna get a Mania match out of me, there, man. All right, pay up, pay up.
And again, New Day, a 14-time tag team championship team, and of course, one-time NXT tag champion. Wade, they're out to prove that they deserve a title shot somewhere down the road.
Well, they need to start proving their in-ring capability sooner or later. All we have heard for months from these two is a whole lot of smack. Damn! Now it's time to back it up. prove they are still that championship level team they once were.
You get nothing.
I get nothing? You just gave me another 5. What do you mean I get nothing? Thanks for the money. So, John Cena buries Cody Rhodes. Oh, mic's on. Here we go. New Day.
It's on, Kofi.
Hey, it's on.
Oh, that's loud.
Thank God for the New Day.
Thank God for the New Day.
How about this? How about everybody in London shut the hell up? You are looking at the greatest tag team to ever step foot in professional wrestling.
Are we gonna get some thugonomics segments from Cena before Mania? You gotta think yes, right?
No. I'm going to go ahead and say no. I don't think we get thugonomics Cena before WrestleMania. I'm going to say no.
Y'all ain't worth a damn. You mean to tell me that we came all the way from the United States?
Do you guys think you will see it? The reason why I say no is because we're in this new era of John Cena, and he's already said that we get nothing. We get nothing new. He's going to stay the same. I think that's just going to be how it is. I don't think we see thugonomics Cena.
A match tonight saying that we have to earn a shot at the tag team championship. Have we not given enough? Have we not sacrificed enough?
Okay, yo, is it just me or does Kofi look like a black Abe Lincoln?
What? What?
Understand something, y'all.
What?
I
think it's just you.
To everybody, and we are going to force Adam Pearce
think it's just
to give
you.
us what we deserve, and that is a shot at the tag team titles.
And when we win those titles, everyone can drop to their knees with their hands held to the sky and can say, thank God
for the New Day. They didn't even let him finish his promo. Oh no.
I love heel Cena better than I have ever loved babyface Cena.
Really, eh? So babyface John Cena wasn't doing it for you, but heel Cena's working for you. Okay.
The largest superstore in WrestleMania history, and so much more.
Did they just say largest superstore in WWE history with tattoos as well? Yo! Is this at Fanatics Fest? It's probably at Fanatics, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Fanatics World. WWE World. Okay. Yeet.
The Fontainebleau in Las Vegas is the official hotel of WrestleMania 41. It will host the are on sale now via Ticketmaster.
Cool.
Monday Night Raw is live tonight.
They cut them again. I know, it's just the consistent thing. I think it's one of my favorite ongoing, running jokes with the New Day is that they get cut every single time when they do the commercial break promos. But also, here's the thing. Why are the New Day always in the commercial breaks? Is anybody else noticing that? The New Day's there for the commercial breaks. They're never really there cutting promos for the live TV crowd. I don't really understand. I don't understand why.
Gentlemen.
Oh.
You're right. Last week I told you that you need to earn it. And tonight in this United Kingdom, you will do just that. London, please help me in welcoming their opponents. Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne. New
Hey!
Republic.
They're back! Let's go! Oh, they got the same ass theme
They
song.
are back together as a team.
New
Pete Dunne
Touch
from Birmingham,
Republic.
Tyler Bate from Dudley.
Oh, it's so good
Here
to
in
see him
England.
back, though. Let's
Wait,
go.
Tyler Bate has been out since last July.
Yo, it's been since last July Tyler Bate's been out. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's crazy. Well, good to see them back. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man.
We're about to find out. This is a great test for the New Day as they try to prove they deserve a title chance.
Yo, Pete Dunne was working his ass off for a while there, but I think they're now going to get a real true opportunity in the tag division. At least I hope they will. Hope they will. They're very talented. It's crazy how long they've both been in the WWE system, too. Right? Like Tyler Bate. Remember Tyler Bate versus Pete Dunne fighting over the UK Championship? Like that was the inaugural UK Championship they fought over. Tyler Bate won that thing. Crazy, man. Crazy, crazy. Welcome back, though. New Catch Republic!
Tag team champions, the New Day. And Wade, the New Day going around wanting another tag team title opportunity because they want to prove that they're the best of all time. They haven't held gold on Raw or SmackDown since April of 2021.
Okay, Con should probably upload the next bits to Instagram.
Was because Big E was part of the group.
Well, turning that back on Big E was the catalyst that propelled the New Day back to the very
You heard
top
it here
in the
first
tag
at
ranks.
Mania.
We have been
Big
waiting
E
a
costs
long,
New Day the
long
belts.
time.
Wow.
Imagine a pop.
It'd be a crazy pop. People would definitely be into it.
Welcome back for the big strong
Okay.
boy, Tyler Bate. Starting things off against Xavier Woods tonight. Bate, the inaugural
What?
UK champion in WWE. 19 years old, he won that title.
Tyler Bate, Tyler Bate, da 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 da.
Xavier Woods.
Tyler Bate.
Oh, some old school world of sport wrestling here.
And a tag made to Pete Dunne.
It's a Vic Falconer for the historians.
Of course.
I don't think that aired over in the US, Pat. We're going to find out right now which tag team in WWE.
Okay, so who do you guys think is going to win? Let me know here in the comments section below.
New Catch Republic certainly starting out hot here in front of their home crowd.
I've got New Catch Republic going over the New Day. I know sounds hilarious. Actually, no, screw it. Take it back immediately. Immediately take it back. New Day picks up the win. They'll like cheat or something like that to beat New Catch Republic in their home. New Day's going for the win. At least I think. Oh, nice shot.
Kingston and Bate will take out Xavier Woods. And New Catch Republic are rolling on the
New
return to
Catch
WWE.
Republic. Perfect. All right, we'll go to the commercial break here, and I'll get these uploaded to the Instagram. We'll keep watching some wrestling on a Monday afternoon. Am I going to WrestleMania? No, I'm not, dude. Nope, I'll be here. We got a subathon going on over WrestleMania, so I'll begin on April 14th. We'll go live for 12 days, potentially longer. Well, actually, it could be 12 days. It's up to you guys how long the subathon actually lasts.
Pete Dunne said, "I'm not celebrating until this is over."
Get germs that way too. And here's Pete Dunne now as he works on the left arm of Xavier Woods. First time these two teams have ever met in a traditional tag team match. Kofi Kingston makes the tag and a kick right to the spine. And Xavier Woods now drives a knee into Pete Dunne, who drops to the floor right in front of us.
This is classic New Day.
And Kofi Kingston, a Grand Slam winner here in WWE.
Kofi just pointed at a member of the crowd and said, "You're Pete Dunne, let me kick you in the mouth."
And Kofi Kingston now will send Dunne right back into the ring.
And I got to give New Day a little bit of credit at least. They were slipping in general. They hadn't climbed to the top of the tag ranks in several years. They had to change something. It's worth a try. Get rid of Big E, change the philosophy, and they're getting results. You can't knock that.
It's not just moving on, it's the way they went and did it. The things that they said, and obviously they become these humans that nobody likes.
And Cena, almost there. New Day's just stomping a mud hole on these fools right here. We're back in a commercial break in about 55 seconds, so we'll be able to pay more attention then.
But I understand what you're saying.
That used to be called the Unicorn Stomp. Not quite sure what New Day calls it now. As Kingston off that basement dropkick drag Dunne toward the middle of the ring. And a kick out of two, and now just grabs the hair of Kingston quickly for Dunne.
Big right from Kofi. Stall the bruiserweight.
There we go. Beautiful. Upload it. Hey, Con, man, this is a weird question that I always ask people. Do you sing while you're taking a shower? Why is that a question you always ask people? Random question. Very, very random. Do I sing when I'm taking a shower? From time to time. Depends if music's playing. Depends what type of mood I'm in. Depends if people are home. Depends if I'm in a singing mood. You know, there's lots that goes into it. I don't know if I just hop in the shower and immediately start belting out tunes like, I will survive. Hey. Okay, we're just blow past that. Anyways, we're back here on Monday Night Raw. I don't mind them being back together. I just hope they don't act like we're idiots and suddenly ignore the fact that Pete's been heel while Tyler was gone. I don't think they're gonna act like that. Pete Dunne is Pete Dunne, right? He just happens to have smiley Tyler Bate by his side.
Forced to kick out at 2.5.
Certainly not how you draw it up. Return in your home country and then have the New Day kind of have their way with you.
The New Day kind of have their way with you, says Pat McAfee.
Is CM Punk advertised for tonight?
No, I don't believe so. I don't believe he is.
For 3 weeks, the WWE. These crowds have been spectacular.
Yeah, final night of this 3-week European tour tonight in front of a packed house in London. And Kofi Kingston out to the top rope. Down goes Dunne again. Kofi looks to put Pete Dunne away. Hook to the leg.
Two kick out by Pete. Hey, Conman, can we see like a video or a bit for us to see? No, that breaks copyright rules and regulations, copyright law, all that stuff. And it could mean my channel gets shut down if I were to do that. So we're not going to show you guys the show. Trust me, I wish we could. I think it would be such a cool way to have a watch along is to actually have the show on the screen so you guys could see what it is that I'm seeing in real time. However, it's just not the way the world works. So this is the next best option that we have. There you go. All right, Peter Dune. We see ya. We see ya, Peter.
Former NXT tag champ. Former NXT Heritage Cup
Peter Dune. Peter Dune. Peter Dune. Peter Dune. Oh. He's got sent.
Worth of frustrations.
Here you go, Tyler.
And now Bate.
What? Oh, big strong boy.
Belair plane spin now being delivered by Tyler.
Tyler looks great. Masturbators rise. Anybody a masturbator here in the chat? A Tyler Bate fan? A masturbator? No. Okay. Masturbators rise. Oh.
Tyler's wondering if he got it right. You did, pal.
Whole world is spinning for Tyler Bate.
Tyler again.
His tag partner, though.
Nice. Double team.
Top bins.
Oh, sheesh. Is that it for Kofi? Broken up by Xavier. Okay. Curry says, bro, this heel Cena ain't working. Hot takes is tomorrow, my friend. If you want to submit that, by all means, get that submitted. I will certainly have some comments on it, but not. What's not working for you, dude?
Question is, do the New Day still have it? This
is
win now.
Joint manipulation.
Broken finger time. Yeah. That hurts. That hurts to watch. Kofi, SOS? Yo, delivered! He never wins with that. Kick out by Pete. Cody Rhodes, Cody Rhodes.
In disarray is the new Catch Republic.
Pete Dunne's gritty, he's tough. I feel like he thinks he represents this entire country. There's no way he's going down without a fight.
There's an example of it, Pat.
Oh.
Dunne now stomping on the hands of Woods.
Oh, right Kofi down.
Of Kingston. Xavier Woods now. Dunne lands on his feet.
Peter, tag, into whatever his name is, Tyler A. Butt bang, there we go, bop and bang. Goodbye. I wonder, is this the end of the match?
Dunne now with a kick to the head.
New Catch Republic.
Oh. Oh. Oh, that's it for New Catch Republic. Thanks for coming out.
Xavier maybe pulled his hair.
The turnbuckle.
Woods had a hand to the top of the tights of Pete Dunne.
Big return in their own hometown crowd. And gonna eat the L. Are we sure Vince isn't back booking?
Win by the New Day.
Here are your winners, the New
Wow, snot rockets from Xavier. How
Several
rude.
underhanded tactics there from the New Day, all blindsided the referee. But essentially, they
Sucks for New Catch Republic, but at least New Day gets some heel heat.
The championship competition in the tag ranks.
It's crazy too, because like I feel like when New Day turned heel, they had just one of the most epic heel turns of all time. But the follow-up so far just has been a little lackluster. What is it that we need to see from the New Day? Do we need to reintroduce Big E to the story in order to get that heel heat back? Like, I feel like something has to be done again with Big E in order to get us all back to that level. It's been cooled off. It's unfortunate to say, but it has been cooled off.
Congratulations, Kofi, Xavier. Massive win tonight over England's own New Catch Republic. I know you two already felt deserving of a tag team title opportunity, but do you feel like tonight's win further cements that belief?
Kathy, are you slow? Of course we deserve a shot at the tag team titles, and we have since day one, and we want it now.
We did exactly what we said we were gonna do. Now we demand what we are owed and what we deserve. And that is a title match for the WWE World Tag Team Championships.
And here comes the Vikings, or War Raiders, whatever they are now.
Well, it feels
That's
like
a cool camera shot.
War is war.
You guys practice that?
Raiders. That was actually the first time right there.
Wade Barrett and
Pretty good
Pat
stuff,
on
Wade.
commentary. Raw is
The World Tag
Like-
Champs. The War Raiders are here.
Oh man. That match is gonna cook. You know War Raiders versus New Day is gonna be a fun one. But we gotta get them titles on the New Day.
Raw is
Had to do it again.
Michael Cole's voice is not deep enough to do that.
No, it's not. But nonetheless, I do want to ask Pat, do you think the New Day did enough tonight to earn themselves
No, it's not, he says.
You see that he's on SmackDown between Jade and Charlotte. Future mega feud for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I saw the tease on Friday Night SmackDown. I don't know if I know what you're talking about on Twitter. Oh, on SmackDown. You didn't say socials. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, I did see it. Big time tease, dude. Big time tease. That match between Jade and Charlotte is going to be a Mania main event one day. I think that has the possibility to main event a WrestleMania. Not, I don't think night 2, but night 1? Hell yeah.
To watch the Usos in traditional tag team action for the first time in a couple of years. Let's take you back, Jimmy and Jay, in action against A-Town Down Under. The Usos picked up the win, and then the world champ Gunther got involved.
Launching assault on both Jimmy and Jay.
I'm chilly, man. It has been so cold here, everybody. The last, gosh. Actually, you know what? I can't believe I haven't really talked to you about this. Take a look at the amount of freaking ice we got, everybody.
Man, I don't know if I can beat him. You can't. Not this Jay. No. The Jay I know.
Look at this ice. So, this is a tree in our yard. It came super duper close to falling down onto our house. That's the tree right there. That's our house in the backdrop that you're seeing. This was from an ice storm that rolled through. We were without power for good chunk of Sunday, good chunk of, no, today's Monday. Good chunk of Saturday night, Sunday morning waking up. Like, look at these, look at the ice on the leaves, guys. Look at the amount of freaking ice that was on there. That's our tree in our front yard covered in ice. The stop sign.
I know you already told me.
Like, look at this shit. Look at the ice hanging off the bottom of it.
Way more better if I was out there with you tonight, man.
Again, another image of all the branches. Those are tree branches.
Tonight's a bit different, though, all right? Listen,
And then this was the damage that was on our street. I know we got this. I'll show you in a sec.
Closing that noise, bro. Listen, Gunther's a big deal. So are you. Man, so am I. Tonight, ain't no ring general in there, Luce. It's just a man who's beatable. Tonight, I'm going to beat Gunther. At WrestleMania, you're going to beat Gunther and become World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeet.
Yeet. All right? Yeah. I got you. Don't worry. Love you. Love you too. I hear you. Just be careful.
Uh-oh, something's happening in Big Jim tonight. Oh, well, shit, Big Jim's in trouble.
Uso, because did you see the smile
Big Jim is in trouble, everybody. Big Jim's in trouble. Just to kind of finish what I was talking about, though, these were the downed trees that we had in the area. There was one right there at that house. Another one along our street right there, as you can see. Look at this. This was through our park. The poor park. Look at all that water on the pathway, everything about it. Like, that's nuts. This was on the power lines right there, so this was the reason why we didn't have power yesterday. Look at that tree on the power lines right there.
But also a lot of downs. Where are you at mentally?
Look at that tree.
As a singles competitor right now on the main roster?
Look at that one.
Up and down.
Split right down the middle.
There's no up and downs. There might have been a slight delay of the inevitable rise of Ludwig Kaiser, but nothing more. What we should be talking about right now, what we should be talking about
Oh, did Puppy get a haircut?
Puppy got a haircut. Hello, Puppy Pup. WrestleMania
Hello, Puppy Pup.
Is taking shape.
Here,
and
come
yet,
on, say hi.
Adam Pearce has failed to give me a proper opponent, to give me what I deserve, to give Ludwig Kaiser the chance to step down that
There he is, everybody. There's the puppy. There's the pup. Just got his haircut. It looked good. You're freaking out, though. Okay. All right.
Very, very soon, I might have to take matters in my own hands. And believe me, no one wants to see what it looks like when
Tucker's big.
Kaiser takes
He's freaking junky. Dude, he's junky.
We're done here.
Thank you for the time with that.
That's a chunky dog. Oh, just a few too many treats. Just a few. Proud Canadian asking me, have you seen Northern Ontario? Cottage country? I'm near there and we still have not had any power. It's like the apocalypse out here. Yeah, dude, the city that I live in, we got hit really, really hard as well. 78% of the city was out of power for over a day. Ours is lucky. It's been on and off a little bit. So, oh yeah, I should probably put that out here, guys. There is a chance that at any given point the power could shut off right here. There is a possibility. We've been dealing with it. Internet cutting in and out, all that stuff. So, fingers crossed we get through the rest of the show with no problems, but that's what we've been dealing with. Am I in Canada? Yeah, Ontario.
Can he do it against the current world champ Gunther tonight?
It's been great to see Big Jim out here. Back-to-back weeks. Huge night for the Usos.
At least you're safe. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're fine. It was a little bit cold in the house. We spent, what did we spend? About 8 hours? No, 10 hours. About 10 hours yesterday. Just kind of trying to stay warm, playing board games, went for a walk. The problem is that there's been no cell phone reception. I still, right now, don't have cell phone reception. If I didn't have internet, which we're lucky to have power right now, there is zero way to get in contact with people. Like, that's how crazy it is. The towers are in such a shit state right now because the amount of ice that we have.
That kind of street fight.
Yeah, and I don't know when it's going to get back to normal, but I can't send texts unless I'm sending somebody who's got a...
needed to accomplish in order to solidify himself. And Mick Foley was the perfect opponent.
Give me a sec. What was this? Got a tax info thing. Oh, I can now find my 1042. Okay, never mind. We're good. We're good, we're good.
Both men brutalized each other. It was shocking.
But yeah, it's been a hell of a storm. Hell of a storm right here. What does this just say? Holy crap, boys! I literally just got an email from Hydro One right here, and this was at 3:40, so 14 minutes ago. Somehow my area, my house right now somehow has power because it shouldn't have. Literally just got an email saying, dear Hydro One customer, crews have restored power to the outage near your address. We were supposed to be out of power. Somehow, some way we have power right now. I don't understand. That's very lucky.
It's overwhelming.
Very lucky, but they say that they've restored power. Yeah, it was supposed to be out until 10 p.m. today. Yeah, it's supposed to be out until 10 p.m. today, but somehow
the 2025 WWE
we good.
Hall of Fame ceremony on
somehow we good.
April 18th at 10 p.m. Pacific. The inductions of the immortal match
That's wild.
between Bret Hart and Stone Cold Steve Austin from WrestleMania 13. Lex Luger, Michelle McCool, The Natural Disasters, and of course, The Game. Triple H will be live from the Blue Live Theater.
Hell of a Hall of Fame right there.
And ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct honor and privilege to be joined by my partner, Pat McAfee, as we are being
nice. Michael Cole and Pat McAfee are going to be the hosts of Hall of Fame. Did someone ban you? Nope, I can see you perfectly fine, my friend.
Cannot wait to celebrate
You are perfectly fine.
who made this company what it is today.
We're in London tonight at the O2. Celebrities are out.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen,
Who's here?
Kate Nash, an English singer, songwriter, and actress from Harrow.
Kate Nash. All right, good for you.
Richardson in the Netflix comedy drama series Glow. Thank you for coming out. Kate Nash. How about Charlie Brooker, English comedian, writer known for creating the Netflix series Black. Oh, I'm sorry, it's Michael Page. That's on me. Venom. That's 100% on me, Bob. Venom, I knew you were a champion. 100% on me, Venom.
Don't upset him.
There is Charlie Brooker. This is why I shouldn't read ever. Venom, I am so sorry. With that being said, Charlie Brooker.
What did Pat just do? I think Pat royally fucked up. I think Pat royally just fucked up, chat.
An absolute talent, and there's more.
Louis Capaldi. There he is again. Louis is back.
His 2019 single, Someone You Love.
What's up with the audio? What do you mean, what's up with the audio? Is there something weird going on with my audio, chat?
Hey, let's not forget the celebrity ringside, Wade Barrett from right here in England. Nonetheless, there's another
Oh,
celebrity.
shit.
Bianca Belair.
Oh, Bianca is ready to go.
She's getting some instructions on how to be the special guest referee tonight for the title match between Io and Rhea. Bianca has never been
I can't wait to see Bianca's full gear as referee, actually. Ooh, so.
Jimmy Uso, massive opportunity tonight. He takes on Gunther, and I'm sure that Sam Roberts, Megan Durant will be talking about this matchup, and everything going on Raw Recap takes place tomorrow morning on YouTube or wherever you get your podcast.
Jimmy Uso has proven he can give a fired-up pep talk like no other. He's proven
Here we go. Jimmy versus Gunther.
He really has to back this up.
From Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, the Ring General, Gunther!
Hey guys, Jey Uso
Stand
has
for
had
your
a
ring, General.
crisis of confidence
Stand for your
as
ring,
of late.
General.
A lot of miscues in recent weeks as Gunther appears to be in Jey Uso's head. Well, Jey better get Gunther out of his head because in 19 nights he's got to face the man for the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania in Las Vegas. So Wade, Jimmy Uso steps up for his brother tonight and says, I'm going to go out to you tonight and I'm going to prove
Standing
Jey
like someone
that
crapped
Gunther's
their
a man,
pants.
and he can
Me?
be beat, and he can
Did it
be
look like I
defeated,
crapped my
and Jey
pants?
wants to prove that to help his
Well,
brother's
shit.
confidence here tonight.
All right, guys. Big Jim versus Gunther. Good luck. Good luck, Big Jim.
intimidating aura of the Austrian. Do that, and Jay.
What % chance do you guys think Big Jim has of winning?
Cody referenced Vince McMahon and Tony Khan/Shu in that promo battle with John Cena, and it seems the Oddmakers want Charlotte and Cena to win their matches at WrestleMania 41 in Vegas for the battle for Rick's record and legacy.
Cool. Yeah, Charlotte and Cena would definitely be the favorites to win at Mania. That'd be kind of fun to look through the odds, the matchmaker odds, if you will, for Vegas for WrestleMania. Haven't really taken a look at them yet. Ooh. Oh, Big Jim just got big chopped.
Well, now Jey Uso driven. I should say Jimmy Uso got Jey on the mind because of the WrestleMania match.
It's got Jey on the mind, man. Even Michael Cole is mistaken Jimmy Uso as Jey Uso now.
Just stalking this man.
Stalking and thumping.
Every one of these blows delivered, Wade, is a message from Gunther to Jey, who's here tonight watching. Jimmy said, Jey, just stay in the back and watch what happens.
It's also a chance.
Stay in the back and watch what happens. That's oof. Not something you necessarily want to hear, eh?
All right, now, and Gunther now, right out here in front of us. Come on, just take it to the ring, Gunther, enough of this. And
wait, Jimmy! Back body drop reversal. All right, Big Jim. We see ya. Jimmy with a big strike again, knocking Gunther off. Gunther's matches have been very fun to watch. I will put this out here into the world, okay? I will say this. If WWE feels like they have more ground with Gunther ahead of them, and they feel like there's more of a story for Jey Uso losing at Mania, then I could understand Jey Uso not beating Gunther. However, the right call is for Jey to beat Gunther. Even if you're not really behind Jey Uso at this point, if you're not invested in the story, the right call is for Jey Uso to get his moment at Mania. I hope then Gunther doesn't fall down the card, though. Right? I really hope this doesn't hurt Gunther if he does lose to Jey at Mania. Because the thing with last year's Mania, when he lost the IC title, he was able to move himself up into the world title picture. This time, there's no way to move up unless his next thing is to go after, like, the Undisputed Championship. Big splash, not enough. Kick out by Gunther.
And that, in a nutshell, in part, is why Gunther is the world champion.
Gunther versus Cena at Backlash, you could roll that. I feel like that's not the right match for that time, but it also could be. Oh, God! Well, there you go. Gunther with a hell of a chop. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Just a game-changing move. Gunther can pull out at any moment.
Clothesline. Jeez. The ring general is taking over. You are witnessing an absolute physical display by our champion, Gunther.
Gunther is in very much control right now.
Brother of Jey Uso, who Gunther faces at WrestleMania.
You shut up! Shut your mouth! Oh, Gunther's work with the crowd is so funny. Shut your mouth! I'm Gunther! Shut your mouth! That's a horrible Gunther impression, by the way. Just horrible. But can you imagine Gunther and Cena? Cena saying, I want to ruin wrestling. Jado says, Gunther, you want to ruin wrestling? I am wrestling. That's a pretty good build. Just that alone right there. Con, I'm having Wingstop tonight. So, I had... Oh, wait. Was it Wingstop? Yeah, it was. I had Wingstop for the very first time, guys. I had it on Saturday? Yeah, on Saturday. Mid.
They won't dare find you. Me, on the other hand, maybe.
Very mid.
And Jimmy now fighting back. Gunther with a chop.
Garpar fries were ass.
Cover now by Gunther. and Jimmy at 1.
Garlic bread with cheese was ass.
Is currently sat in the locker room
Wings were fine.
thinking about that.
They're fine. They're nothing too crazy.
Not in any way at all. The problem is the resilience of the world heavyweight
Mid.
champion.
It's kind of mid. I would take Wild Wing over it.
At the champ, and it's just
But Wild Wing's also almost double the price, so.
Right? You know, Pat, you and I more than anyone, perhaps.
Maybe American Wingstop is different. I don't know. Was it Wingstop? I think it was Wingstop. Is that what I had? Hang on, now I'm questioning myself.
Each week I watch this monster of a man, and I lose confidence myself each and every week.
Yeah, there's a reason he's our world heavyweight champion. He's undeniable. He is certainly dominating. He is certainly physically imposing.
Oh, yeah. It was Wingstop. Okay, making sure. Making sure I didn't go to some other whack-ass wing place, you know? But no, it was Wingstop. It was okay. It was fine at best. Garlic bread? Who goes to a chicken spot for bread? Oh, it's called sides. It's called appetizers. It's called having a girlfriend, fiance, who likes cheesy bread. All right, here, guys, I got some great advice for you, okay? I got some great advice. If you ever just want to make your girl happy, get something with cheese on it, okay? Just give her a piece of cheese, and everything will work out.
Here we go, Jimmy Uso saying it's not impossible. Everything's possible.
Oh, German from Big Jim, a Jimin. Nope, that didn't work. Oh, big kick again.
Gunther allowed that arrogance of him tormenting Jimmy Uso, sending a message to Jay. It's just allowed Jimmy back into the match.
And Jimmy now, and Gunther, that big drop kick. A man that size
oh, that's it for Big Jim. Oh,
like
no.
That. The height. And just like that, Gunther going to hoist Jimmy up and deliver a power bomb. And a cover now by Gunther. And oh, he said
Oh,
now,
he's playing with his food now.
This is ridiculous now. This is absolutely ridiculous. End the match. Be done with all of this. Just be done with it.
Well, for all intents and purposes.
Mr. Ring General over here is probably about to eviscerate Jimmy. Listen to this freaking crowd chanting one more time, you bunch of savages.
He could have won the match and walked to the back. He sent his message already to Jey Uso,
oh, no.
but he's going to continue now to punish Jimmy.
Oh, my God.
And once again,
is he going to do it again?
By the world champion.
Yeah, he is.
Gunther is going to continue to torture Jimmy. This is enough. Be done with this.
That guy's a future Hall of Famer, Gunther.
Jimmy Uso is just a warm carcass.
Well, the official Rod Zapata needs to step in and see if Jimmy Uso can continue this match before Gunther does some serious damage here. This match should have been over on a couple of different occasions now.
Maybe Jimmy Uso takes his third chance and makes this backfire completely for the ring.
Choke him out. Choke him out. Oh, a back chop.
Back. Oh, my goodness. And now a sleeper hold. Locked in now.
This is
Wrapping his
brutal.
legs around Jimmy Uso. Jimmy has nowhere to go in the middle of the ring. Gunther with that sleeper locked in. And look at where the arm is positioned underneath the chin.
That's it. You're done, bud.
Jimmy Uso's out.
Now the question is, does Gunther continue to destroy this man?
Thank goodness.
Whoa! Jey Uso. Oh, hang on. Oh, no. Bit of a botch right there. Jey Uso's Titantron went up there. I have a bit of a sneaky suspicion that we might see Jey in a second right here. Just a feeling.
It's backfired. That aura has doubled in size.
Wait for it. Wait for it. He's going to go and attack him. Oh, no. They just spoiled their whole thing. Crap, that does suck for them. Yeah, here we go. Okay, well, I wonder what's about to happen here. What's about to go down? I'm just like, oh, I don't know, maybe.
He's already in Jay's head.
Maybe a little certain someone. Oh, wow, what a surprise. Oh, my. Wow!
He has disdain for everybody. And here
get there, Oos! Get there! Where's your shirt? Okay, just chilling with no shirt in the background. Okay, I'm nervous though, because I think Jimmy could die in a second here. Really? Gunther's gonna run away? Like a little bitch?
tampering. Jey Uso ran a 4-4 down to the ring and scares our champion out of the O2 Arena.
I was really actually hoping Gunther was going to take out Jimmy, like in such a horrible, brutal way that it would add some heat to this matchup. Instead, his brother just made the save. All right, that's that.
Well, Gunther was chased out of the O2 by his WrestleMania opponent, Jey Uso, who's now concerned, of course, with his brother Jimmy, who was choked out moments ago by Gunther after what was a brutal beatdown, guys, at the hands of Gunther, who continues to send
Yes, Con, you were telling us for like 5 weeks it felt like, well, frig, man, it's called writing against day. Why did I get so offended over that? I don't actually know. Why did I feel the need to respond in a way like that made me look like a pleb? That's a really good question. Why did I go off the handles at Jay Whiteside like that? Like, I just full government named him. I don't know.
Jimmy had gone through it too.
You struck a chord, man.
2 ain't good enough. It's 3 in this game. You can have 2 all night long.
You're old? That's the reason?
Gunther
Okay.
to a pin of 3 is nigh on impossible.
Jimmy's he's all out of sorts. He's going to need some medical attention.
He lost his entire oxygen flow.
This video is going to be an hour? I figured it would be. Figured. It was a long one to put together.
How steep is that mountain for Jey Uso at WrestleMania? Do you really want to do this, Jey? Prize is so great. Of course, the answer is yes, but at what cost?
Jey Uso's ready for the moment, I think. Well, he's going to have to be.
So, how excited are you guys for this feud between Gunther and Jay?
Well. I mean, this Gunther is as dangerous.
Is that Rio?
Ruthless.
Hang on, that's Rio. That's Rio.
An entertainer.
Rio! 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 Yo, let's go! Rio on WWE TV.
A damn good job of it.
Yeah,
that's dope.
Tremendous mind game.
She's being looked at right now by WWE. She's been in Eve Pro Wrestling. She was in Progress. I'm not sure. I think she appeared at All In at one point with AEW. I'm not sure if she walked out with like Saraya and them. I think that's what it was. Good to see Rio. Rio!
But in 19 nights, he could potentially make up for what just happened to his brother.
That's so cool that she's part of this moment.
Do.
Well, if you're a gambling man, you are not putting a penny on Jey Uso at this point in time.
He's plus 10,000, I'd assume. Those
I'll
are long odds.
I'll take that bet.
We got to get it to 10,000, at least 10,000, right, Pat?
I know.
I paid for all your beers yesterday.
Rio! I love it.
You got it for free. And look at
I love
Jimmy
it.
Now.
Who's Rio? Guys, look her up. Very talented performer. You're going to see her in WWE soon. You're going to see her in WWE soon.
And again, after that brutal assault by Gunther, Jimmy Uso being helped out of the arena by his brother Jimmy.
Oh, Gunther! Oh, I had a feeling! Oh, I had a feeling we weren't done!
The world champion!
Oh, boy! Jimmy Uso's about to die! Jimmy Uso's about to be completely taken out. Oh, no. I've been screaming for like the last 4 weeks. You gotta have Gunther destroy, and I mean destroy Jimmy Uso.
One-on-one, and now we got some agents down here and officials, some security trying to separate Gunther. And now Gunther
oh no! Not the Mr. Security dude! Oh no!
Something's got to be done about this.
They ain't paying you enough, lads.
General Manager Adam Pearce is going to have to take it.
Big Jim is still down.
What's being done by Gunther here tonight as he drives Jey Uso off the steel post again.
What does he have?
What the hell?
What does he have? Who called it?
That is
oh my God! It's not handcuffs, but it's pretty damn close. It's pretty freaking close.
From time to time, and now Gunther wrapping that zip tie around the wrist of.
Now the man that was supposed to get zip tied is now zip tied. Jey Uso.
It's been 4 to 5 weeks of Conman calling for this moment to happen. I've been waiting for it in this story. Put him to the bottom rope. Triple H, thank you for listening to me.
And Jey Uso's going to go nowhere because Gunther is zip-tying. Jey Uso.
Oh, shit, boys, here it is.
Jey Uso's down defenseless.
This is exactly what the story needed.
He's been zip-tied to the ring.
Oh, dude, go out there, Mr. Ring General. Jimmy Uso, you're about to... Let's just watch. Let's just watch and see what happens. So I think this man's about to die.
A helpless Jimmy Uso, who was choked out moments ago, now laughing and mocking at Jey, who's helpless here.
Oh, man.
I mean, this ring general. That's disgusting.
The zip ties. Wait a sec.
Is
that all you're going to do to Jimmy after all of that? Hang on. Hang on. Is that all he's going to do?
I don't know what Jey thinks he's going to do.
Jay's helpless. Gunther just continuing to debate Jey here.
The stakes are this high.
It's as close as you're going to get. Wow.
You're the top guy. You're a superstar.
Don't smack him.
And
oh,
Jimmy now trying to
Big Jim.
back into the ring.
See ya.
Blasted by Gunther again with the title off the face.
Look what I've done to your brother. Come on, Jey. Look what I've done to your brother. What you gonna do about that? Huh? Can you handle the pressure, Jey? Huh? Can you handle it? Touch it, touch it. I'll tell you. Come on, touch it. I'll tell you.
Do it. Why am I urging on this man to kill Jimmy? Oh, we got blood. Oh, we have blood.
Into the ring.
Jimmy's busted wide open. Stay down, Jimmy. What are you gonna do?
Jey begging with Gunther to stay away, screaming at Jimmy, no, no, and Gunther still.
Oh, poor Jim.
Come on now, come on. Not just physical torture, but now emotional torture when it comes to Jey.
This is exactly what we needed, man. Add the next bit of heat to this feud. Gunther's just gonna kill the damn twin.
Tonight was supposed to be about...
Well, go tell the general manager, Rod.
Piercing the aura of Gunther.
Complete backfire for the Usos.
The psyche of Jey
Look at the
Uso
blood all over Gunther.
This is
Gunther's
tasting the blood, you sick fuck.
Basking in the anxiety of Jey.
You guys get him out of the ring, please.
As if they're gonna call him. Who the hell will get in the ring with this version of Gunther?
Come here. Save it. Come here.
Oh, no. Tug of war over Jimmy. It's a Jim of war. Oh.
This is sick.
Come here.
Oh, this is horrible to watch.
Look out, Jimmy.
It's also amazing because finally we got some heat.
Help him. Come here.
What is the military over here, Wade? Get him out of here.
That is disgusting. That image is insane. Gunther is literally covered in the blood of Jimmy Uso.
He's been choked out. Finally, some more
Blood is pouring out of his head, man.
Grab Gunther off this man.
Jey's defeated.
Wow, you sick, sadistic individual, and I fucking love it.
We're gonna have to send Jimmy to the damn hospital.
Oh.
Great question.
Oh, Jey. Dude, that is insane. That is an insane image.
Ladies and gentlemen, the bottom line is this. This man, Gunther.
Shit.
This man, Gunther, you know what? He's pretty much a hypocrite. He preaches to everyone that he's the
getting
ring
mad.
general, that the mat is sacred, right? That it's all about competition, being the best professional wrestler in the world today. And what does he do? He sneak attacks, he ambushes. He uses a zip tie to wrap Jimmy Uso. Jey Uso around the ring.
He's also very close to us. Watch what you're saying.
He's nothing but a bully, Wade. Bottom line is he's nothing but a bully. And he's supposed to represent this company as the world champion.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say that to his face, that's for sure.
That was disgusting. Everything that just happened there was disgusting.
Well, again, WrestleMania will feature Gunther and Jey Usos. Got to be wondering now, what can I do to beat this man? Well, speaking of WrestleMania, this past Friday night on SmackDown,
Jey just got cut away from the ropes.
And Jimmy really needs some help.
Super busted.
We'll get some updates on Jimmy as we roll along, but this past Friday night on SmackDown, we had the contract signing for another big WrestleMania match between Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and CM Punk.
Wow, man. Wow. So I want to show you guys something from last week's Monday Night Raw, okay? Khan tweeted this out last week on Monday Night Raw. 2 things should happen on Raw to make Gunther versus Jey at Mania feel like a bigger deal. 1, Jimmy needs to be Jey's mystery partner. 2, Gunther destroys Jimmy while Jey is being forced to watch. Either Theory and Waller hold him back or handcuffed to the rope.
This is our building. We got a lot of history here. We came down those stairs right here, ready to burn down the
I can't see my chats. Oh no! YouTube chat. YouTube chat won't be in there. I totally forgot to activate it today. YouTube chat, you won't be able to see your chat on the screen, so it's just Twitch chat. Sorry about that, everybody. But yeah, Khan called it or what, eh? Khan called it or what?
We died a long time ago. It's only been me. You've been here, but I don't.
Does that mean The Rock is no longer part of the Cody/Cena feud if the plan is The Rock is going to form his own NWO?
I don't see how the two connect to each other.
It's that mindset that keeps me having to screw you.
Yeah, I don't know how the two correlate with each other right there.
It's right in front of us. You let the biggest snake in the world, CM Punk, into the garden. You could have cut his head off at War Games, but instead you shook his hand. And now I am left to do what I always do.
I love it too there, Mr. Wolf.
Clean up your mess again.
Not even close, you're a basement living troll? Me? Oh, you're talking to somebody else. Never mind, I thought you were talking to me. I'm like, what did I do? He's just mad at somebody else in the chat. I legit was like, yo, what did I do for that? Like, what did I catch that stray for over here? I'm just a Khan trying to do his thing, okay?
You get to live your dream of all dreams. CM Punk, you are a WrestleMania
Main eventer.
See what I'm saying? One man's dream is another man's favorite.
Check! Yo, Jurassic, thank you very much for the gifted.
Wipe those tears out of your eyes. You don't deserve
Appreciate that.
Main eventing WrestleMania is sacred. He doesn't deserve it, and this is your fault, and this is your fault. Thank you.
He can't see us. Bruce, I can see you.
To the WWE Universe who stood by me and chanted my name for 10 long years. Thank you.
No. There's only one person you should be thanking. You should be thanking your tribal chief. Because of me, you're in the main event.
What do we think the favor is, chat?
Do it right.
Thank you, my tribal chief. Because of you, I will see you in the main event of WrestleMania.
Where is The Rock?
Thank you.
I hope The Rock is here tonight. I'm not certain if he will be, though. To thinking, Roman. I watched it live. I don't know about the video you're talking about, but I watched it live and I saw Paul Heyman literally say don't. Mention it in the stream. Didn't see it, Kyle. What is it, 4:24? Started at 3. We got another hour left. Not bad. Not bad, boys. Not bad.
Finn Balor brought a steel chair into proceedings. Dirty Dom getting a piece of the action too.
So we get the follow-up now.
It was his turn, of course.
Yeah, would he join the Judgment Day? That was the question, and that was an emphatic no.
The offer declined, but ultimately Braun and Penta paid a massive price for that decline. Highlights I'd be this coup de grace as the Judgment Day got back on track.
Okay, here we go.
Good. Looks like you two buried the hatchet.
Oh, of course we did, Liv. Everybody knows that brothers fight like cats and dogs. But we always make up.
And we always got each other's backs. Come on.
That's right. And now that that funny business...
He's wearing Finn Balor's shirt.
...to the group is behind us, we can focus on what's important, and that's bringing gold back to the clubhouse. Yeah. And we start tonight by showing Braun Breaker and Penta that the Judgment Day are a well-oiled machine.
Love it.
Oh, and Raquel, hard luck on your loss last week to Lyra, but don't worry. I'll be the one to bring home the Intercontinental Championship.
Sure you will.
Carlito?
What are you still doing here? Go help them. Carly, go help them. Go.
She was looking at me first.
Now, we need to talk about Bailey and Lyra.
Yeah.
Yeah. Penta time.
Here tonight. Wade, he has wowed everyone since debuting in WWE.
Yeah, my first opportunity to see Penta up close and personal. I have been blown away watching at home, just like everyone else. But
all right, we're back, everyone. We're back.
Popping superstar has got this audience mesmerized.
Now we have Khan being Cena. Well, yep, that's what happened. That's what happened. Khan was Cena for a sec. You're looking forward to Rey Fenix on Friday? Me too.
Right there. Zero fear. He's an experience. It's an experience. Welcome to the show, Wade.
Proved he has zero fear last week by standing up to the Judgment Day and receiving a beatdown as payment.
What? Carter just says, imagine if the door opened with him jacking it. What the fuck? What went through your mind to say that? I need to know. What went through your mind to make you want to say that? Who?
The dogs are barking in London.
Who?
That's good bark. It's like Otis last time.
I'm so hungry. Holy crap, I'm hungry.
house. He is the Intercontinental Champion, Braun Breaker.
Didn't you just eat?
Actually more like Zach Gowen, but
No. What did you watch that made you think that I was like snacking on something?
Heading to the ring to team with a man who wants his Intercontinental Championship, but tonight they need to put their differences aside. Penta.
I mean, who doesn't want the Intercontinental Championship? But sometimes you need to unite, take on a common foe, because we know for a fact that the numbers game on Judgment Day will take down anyone who is on their own.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and these two need to realize that this evening. Everybody wants that title.
You might have been more successful in your career if you adhered to Pat's philosophy.
Five-time Intercontinental Champ, come on! Five!
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in London tonight for Monday Night Raw, and we want to invite you to join Stephanie's Places this coming Wednesday, the ESPN original series, following Stephanie McMahon as she explores the pockets of America and helps shape the journeys of some of the most famous names in WWE history. Stephanie's Places available to watch now on ESPN Plus, also available on Hulu and Disney Plus. Episode 2 comes out this Wednesday.
Gotta get the next thing uploaded. That was a Gunther thing. Have I done all that?
How do you feel
What is this?
having this conversation, thinking about him? And by the way, I'm sure he's here right now.
Otis was more like Zach Gallen, legless. Oh shit! Hey, see.
There's not a bigger honor on the planet than the brief time you're the captain or you're the quarterback of World Wrestling Entertainment.
An entrance befitting the quarterback of the team, Cody Rhodes.
I get in my feelings a bit about hating the fact that he won't see it, but...
He sees it.
You said something to me at WrestleMania 39. You said, can you feel him? And this is going to sound so crazy to so many people. At WrestleMania 39, I'm under the stage, and not only did I feel like I felt him, I felt like I felt his hand, and I could smell him, and I could...
Really?
Just a whole sensory overload.
Oh, that's crazy.
And I got to WrestleMania 40, and I didn't feel it. And in my mind, it's because he knew I had it.
It takes place every Wednesday, streaming on ESPN Plus, Hulu, and Disney Plus. Stephanie's Places. This Monday Night Raw was sold out tonight at the O2 in London, and the Intercontinental Champion Braun Breaker is set to team up with a man who wants his title, but tonight
How
they're
many
going to be
issues
teammates.
posting on Instagram?
None other than Penta.
So is it Braun and Penta tagging together? Is that what the match is?
These two are already bickering.
Braun and a song's ass when you look online and you can't find the lyrics to the theme song.
Listen, I'm having a great night here on the Red Brand on Friday.
What's the name of the theme? What's the actual name of the song?
Brother Ray Phoenix is debuting, so don't miss that.
Cannot wait for that. Of course, the Lucha Brothers, they're known as Dominic Mysterio, continues to pound away now on Penta.
You know, Dominic looks like a pub's bathroom smells.
Oh, come on, there's no need for that. You are speaking about the greatest luchador on planet Earth, Dirty Dom Mysterio.
Oh! Are you talking about Penta? Is that what you're saying?
No, Dirty
Rulers of the world.
Tag made to Braun Breaker. And Braun with a shoulder tackle, the current Intercontinental Champion for 154 days and counting.
So explosive, so electrifying, such a badass. The dogs are barking and running.
Why is this so difficult to find the lyrics?
Only the second time in his career that he's had a tag match on Raw or SmackDown. Braun, of course, a former NXT tag champ.
Historically has not particularly played well with others.
No.
Trust only one man,
Genius.
and that is himself.
Where's the world did?
Top caught Belair, and then a slam in one move. Tremendous move.
How does everything have it, but there's no lyrics? I'm so
Body
confused.
control explains why Braun Breaker has, in many people's opinions, become the future of this industry.
Penta, kick to the ear, and now Penta the high flyer.
We're not meant to find it, all right? We're not meant to find it. We're never meant to know the lyrics. There are no lyrics to the song. It does not exist, okay? Simple as that. Oh, nice tilt-a-whirl backbreaker there from Penta.
Braun Breaker now in the ring.
Braun, big clothesline.
Mysterio over the top rope. Penta gonna fly. Breaker helps him out. Up over the top goes Penta. Takes out Judgment Day. Penta Braun working very well together as a team.
Yeah, so far Penta and Braun doing a pretty good job. You have the link to the lyrics. Ayo, not gonna lie, Braun and Penta actually make a really good team. It's been 3 minutes. Don't worry about the lyrics. They're probably asked like the rest of the song. Fair. I spent years not knowing the lyrics to Test theme, so that figures. Test, test. This is a test. Test, test. This is a test. I gotcha.
That was a picture perfect cross ball.
Ooh, nice kick right to the leg.
Even though he didn't get the 3 count, he wore down Finn while covering it.
You caught Dom on all of that? Thoughts on Punk's favor? I think he wants Paul in his corner. I don't know. I actually don't have a prediction for what the favor is. Like a true honest prediction. A lot of people have been putting it out there that the winner of Night 1 moves on to join the title match in Night 2. I'm not a fan of that idea. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see somebody just added to the John Cena and Cody Rhodes feud that's going on. That to me is not the right direction. If anything, I would love for the favor to be this be a #1 contenders match for a title.
Huge talent.
I know it's kind of not that deep of a story, but then I'd love for, actually 2-part. I'd love the stipulation for this to turn into a #1 contenders match for either championship. And the second thing that I would love is I would love for along the way us to get like some teases for
In front of a crowd that was calling
shit, I just lost my train of thought.
Big dub word.
The fuck was I talking
a
about?
lot around here. I like it.
It's a come on.
Main event, #1 contenders match. I would love to see something teased along the way that Paul could potentially turn on Roman, and then at WrestleMania, not completely turn on Roman, but be directly involved into the finish of CM Punk winning the WrestleMania main event. I want Roman Reigns' face to be disgruntled and displeased with Paul Heyman at the end of WrestleMania 41. I don't want a complete turn. I don't want Paul Heyman to straight up say like, fuck you, Roman, I'm going with Punk. But it would also be a really cool moment to just get that tease just a little bit more along the way, and then maybe Paul Heyman accidentally costs Roman Reigns the match.
Classic Judgment Day.
Takedown by Balor again, and Braun Breaker again overzealous.
Do I want Cena versus Punk? Yes. SummerSlam. Can you imagine? Hell, do AJ Styles versus John Cena at Clash in Paris, and then do Cena versus Punk at SummerSlam. Oh my God, that would be awesome. Seth is winning though? I don't see a world where Seth Rollins wins this match, but I guess if you also look at it this way, Rollins could use the win the most out of the 3 men, right? He technically could. I don't think Seth's going to win the match, but he could. He needs a win.
And Dominic snapmare takedown to Penta, tag made again. And Balor and Dominic, they said before they buried the hatchet, and it looks that way, Wade. They're working well together.
Well, the chemistry is back to
Dirty, dirty Dom. Dirty, dirty Dom. Is that what they're singing? I think there was just a Dirty Dom song being sung right there.
Neutralizing this incredible luchador and dropping the hammer.
The entire Judgment Day are front runners, so when there isn't a lot of gold in the building, they're going to obviously turn a little bit on each other.
And the boos, of course, because Dominic Mysterio stealing this move from the late, great Eddie Guerrero.
Bro, this copy and paste chant is straight cheeks. I do agree. We need to get away from it. It was fine with the Cody Rhodes thing, and then it was like, okay, tongue-in-cheek for Roman Reigns. Now we got fucking dirty, dirty Dom. Like, let's get something new and original. Oh, nice backstabber.
Carlito upset. I'm not sure because Dominic's out or because Penta.
Well, there's daylight now for Penta, and you can tell by that.
Get your box in the chat. A roo roo roo.
Who needs this tag urgently to prevent.
Do you roo roo or hoo hoo? Which one are you?
Tag to Finn, tag to Braun, Breaker's legal.
Tag, and here comes. Oh my God, Braun's just a freak, eh? What year do we think Braun Breaker finally breaks into the main event scene at WrestleMania? What year? This is 41 this year. I'm saying it's not quite next year yet. It's not 42. I think 43 we see him in that main event scene. I don't think he gets it next year. I think he gets a match against a legend or a big-time feud, a blood feud away from a title. That was hella impressive from Braun. I think he's got one more Mania. He's got this year's and then next year's, and then it's his. And I think it's Braun's era from then on.
Such a physical specimen.
Braun's got him up. Oh, rake of the eyes. Ooh.
See it. Great job blocking the view. Did Balor. Now, Breaker.
What's this chant?
Speed. Down goes Finn. Imagine that coming at you.
Absolutely not.
Runaway
What was
train.
that chant that they were just trying to get going right there? It was something like...
Penta top rope.
Who let the dog out?
Okay, it's who let the dog out. They're literally chanting who let the dog out. That's funny.
For the win. Dominic not going to allow it to happen. And Breaker sends Dominic to the floor.
If this is a fatal four-way though at WrestleMania, it is gonna cook.
Two-on-one affair. Things looking bleak for the Irishman.
Penta taking to the sky here.
Taking a lot of time over it, and you know,
they got an Olay chant for Penta as well. Oh, bye-bye, Carlito. Oh, Carlito took a hell of a bump.
Penta now.
Miedo, if you just didn't taunt before, you might get it. Oh!
By Dirty Dom. Dirty Dom.
Break him. Break him, Braun.
Uh-oh, Breaker now.
Dom, look out, dude.
Measuring Balor. Braun Breaker. Oh, no! He just speared his own partner. Inadvertently took out Penta.
What a freaking spear!
Stepped out of harm's way.
Oh my God, he killed Penta. Is Penta about to lose?
And now Dominic takes out Braun Breaker.
Ain't no way.
Trouble. Balor now looking to do some more damage to the ribs with a coup de grace. Cover by Balor.
Are you kidding me? Penta and Braun just lost.
Here are your winners.
Wow.
Oh, Penta's first pin.
Not what I was expecting.
Tag team match here tonight.
I guess that will create some heat between Penta and Braun. Oh, that'll piss Braun off that he just lost a match. Wasn't pinned, but lost the match. This guy's flipping him off. You guys doing it.
The credit to you. That was a great signing with El Grande Americano, man. You see his performance last week?
I saw it.
I wouldn't mind getting in the ring with that guy someday.
Yeah?
You know, Chad, the LWO wouldn't mind getting in the ring with you too, but I'm told you're still not feeling well.
Doctor's orders.
He's got another doctor's note. Who's he paying off?
And that's a shame because next week Raw is in Minneapolis.
My hometown.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be good by then. Give me a match. I'll compete next week.
I'll be good by then.
I appreciate the fighting spirit, I do, but a doctor's note kind of ties my hands. You know that.
Now, Pierce, by the time I get back on American soil, I'll be fine. I know how to get myself healthy,
Chad,
okay?
nothing is more important than your health. And besides, next week I've already made arrangements. Who better to compete on American soil than El Grande Americano?
Pierce, that's my hometown, okay?
It is official. Doctor's orders.
There you go.
Clowns. Idiot.
Sorry.
It's so rude.
Adam, if you have a minute, I would love to discuss some opportunities in the tag division.
Okay. Well, I'm always happy to talk about the future of Otis and Tozawa.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's actually not just about Otis and Tozawa.
Okay.
I also wanted to discuss my career.
Oh.
Well, I've been talking to Natalia recently, and, well, we have some ideas.
Oh.
Well, in that case, let's get together and talk about the ideas.
Okay, I would love that.
Awesome.
I really think that.
Awesome. Natalia and Maxine as a tag team. That works for me.
Dead Man
Works
show
for me.
will take place
More
at the
Natalia on our
state-of-the-art
TV is
Blue
good.
Live Theater at the Fontainebleau Hotel as part of WrestleMania week on Saturday, April 19th.
Don't. Oh no, Ghostface. Don't. Hey, yo. I know. Not everybody loves Natalia. All right. I understand it's a running meme here on this channel with the whole Royal Rumble thing that we did a year ago. I understand that this channel doesn't always love Natalia. Natalia is a fucking legend. Natalia is amazing. Natalia absolutely deserves to be on TV more, and if she can help put over the next generation of wrestlers, then 2 thumbs up. That's 1. 2 thumbs up from Khan.
The woman who beat her earlier this month for the title, Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, in her main event for the Women's World Championship. And the guest referee, none other.
Your Bianca would love to have you on my show.
Shoot me an email, my man. Shoot me some of your links. Show me some of your other work, and let's see what we can line up. Email or DM. Well, thank you. Appreciate it, Tom.
I'm here with Karrion Kross and Scarlett. Karrion, in just a few minutes, Logan Paul is scheduled to come out to the ring to call out AJ Styles, and for some reason, you seem to take a vested interest in whatever's going on between those two. I think the question on everybody's mind is, why do you care about what's going on between
Tom,
AJ
just take a look
Styles
around.
and Logan
All my
Paul?
social media has all my link
We
trees.
got to start over, rewind. We can't do it like this. London, England.
You said,
On the
oh
count
no,
of
because they
3,
cut Maxine off while she was still talking? Yeah, it's called a fadeaway. It's a teaser. She was mentioning something, WWE fadeawayed from it. It wasn't a cutoff.
3.
It's a teaser.
Mixed response? Let me tell you who mine is. My favorite bad guy is the phenomenal AJ Styles. Now, underneath this whole facade of him being a happy legend, there's a very ruthless person just like me. And I'm very curious to know, when Logan sees him tonight, which AJ we're gonna get. The devil I know versus the devil you don't.
All right, well, I guess we'll find out in just a few minutes. Logan Paul scheduled to enter the ring here in just a few minutes. Karrion, Scarlett, thank you for the time. We're going to send it back to ringside.
Karrion Kross, very unique individual.
I heard a lot of names being chanted there when he asked.
Here's AJ. They don't want none. You like this instigator / prophet Karrion? This manipulator? Hell yeah.
You know, Wade, what's interesting about this is I thought...
Ain't nobody breaking this redneck. They don't want none. They don't want none.
We know Logan's here.
Well, maybe AJ's just jumping the gun here. Let's get things rolling right here on Raw.
Best analyst in the business.
I want to
see your best signature move.
WWE LFG.
You want that one move that is synonymous with you.
This is the moment everyone's waiting for.
So we're running back the Cross and Styles feud?
And then WWE Rivals.
Triple H, The Undertaker.
No.
Wow. They're like the last
I still think we're getting AJ Styles versus Logan Paul at WrestleMania.
Neither one of us would have accepted anything less. WWE.
But I do believe Karrion Kross is going to be in the ear of AJ and maybe could be a catalyst for him turning again in the future.
WWE World is coming to Las Vegas, April
Like if we
17th
actually
to
take a
the
look at it, it should, if WWE really wants to get the most out of AJ Styles this year, have him face Logan Paul at WrestleMania, do the job to Logan, have Karrion Kross in his ear talking about how he needs to improve or whatever, go on to Clash in Paris, have AJ Styles versus John Cena for the WWE Championship, have AJ Styles lose to Cena right there, get all that heat, and then if AJ's ready to ride off into the sunset, and there we go. Ooh.
I was for you are stupid, man.
Whoa.
You are stupid, yeah. You better watch your mouth, stupid. Hey, the way you're a mother. The way you're watch your mouth.
Penta
Shit.
didn't think it was an accident.
That's bickering, Pat.
Oh, they be pissed at each other. Oh, they be upset.
Championship. Egos are getting loud.
Do you guys think AJ retires this year, though?
AJ Styles
Yes or no, chat?
joining us this evening. Been watching him for most of my life.
I don't think he'd appreciate that.
He's been dominating, phenomenal,
True.
if you will.
Love the respect for AJ, though. He deserves it. He's a legend.
I have been waiting in the back patiently. Logan Paul, you said you were going to call me out. I'm tired of waiting. If you got something to say to my face, come out here and say it right now.
Hey, yo!
You nailed it, Wade.
Listen to the boos.
Good job, Wade. Best in the business. That's what he called me, right, Cole? Yep. Thanks. Appreciate the backing from my mentor and friend, Michael Cole.
Well, this man believes he doesn't have any mentors or peers.
And in all fairness to this man, nobody in history with as few matches as this man has had has been anywhere
Boo this
near
man,
as
chat.
good
Let's get some
as this man
boos.
is. So
Boo.
his words carry a lot of weight.
It's a new reality show as well.
Paul American available on Max. Him and his brother and his family, obviously.
I want to see a ton of boos in this chat.
Well, Logan Paul has been on a one-way trip to the top in every business.
There has never been a man who feeds off hatred better than the Maverick himself.
Were they just chanting, "Who are ya?"
Listen to the song there. Lyrics say he's so humble.
His theme song is just... it's also something wild. I'm so humble. Yeah, I'm so humble. Yeah.
I hear you. AJ, listen, buddy, you wouldn't understand because they wouldn't either. None of you, including him, have the same level of fame that I do. As a global phenomenon, who's extremely rich, by the way, loved by everybody.
Loved by everybody is wild.
And also good looking, and that's just me keeping it humble. Everyone here, you're all on my time. If I want to make you wait, you do as you're told because you're sheep and you wait. But you don't get your shiny panties in a bunch. I've had a change of heart, brother.
You see, AJ,
There's a shut the fuck up chant. Nice.
Shane, I came out here to be nice. I'm not stooping to your level, AJ. I've had to change your heart. I'm a dad now, a girl dad. I'm trying to teach my daughter the art of forgiveness, so AJ Styles. No, listen, you'll like this, AJ Styles. I forgive you for what you did to me at Madison Square Garden.
He forgives him. Well,
But
there you
I don't
go.
forget,
Very grown up
so
of
don't
Logan.
try to pull that again.
Who are you, Chance?
Y'all know exactly who I am. That's why you're here tonight. I'm Logan Paul.
Okay, you know what? I feel you, man. I've got a daughter too. So you know what? I forgive you too.
Okay.
I forgive you.
Little different reactions.
A little bit. Some different reactions for
You
sure there,
forgive me.
Pat.
What do you mean you forgive me?
Hear me
I mean,
out.
kind of
Hear
a
me
prick.
out, folks. I forgive you, Logan Paul, for being the biggest douchebag to ever step foot in the WWE. Jeez.
Nice.
Damn!
Sounds good, Tom. Sounds good, buddy. You're good.
You know, you brag about your success and your money. These fans don't care about that. They care about what you're willing to sacrifice in this ring for them. Dude, you have got all the talent in the world. I'll give you that. But in this business, talent will only get you so far. So the question is, what are you going to do with it?
Oh. It's a good question. Valid question.
I'd ask you for advice, AJ Styles, but you know what they say? Don't take advice with anyone you wouldn't want to trade places with.
Ooh.
That's funny. That's cute, actually. You know what else they say? Don't write a check.
Don't write a check what? What y'all know about checks? London, congrats, you're broke. You're broke, you're poor.
Oh, you know what? That's actually perfect with what you're saying. Don't let your mouth write a check your ass can't cash.
Is that a threat?
Is it a threat? Dude, this is Monday Night Raw. We are in London, England.
Cheap pop.
I've got my gear on, and I'm standing right here in the middle of the ring. What do you think?
What do you think? I
think
love
you're
that.
just saying a bunch of stuff that's true. Here's what I think. I'm done talking. AJ knows it. London, y'all know it. Logan Paul does not fight for free. The fact is, this city cannot afford me. Everyone here is broke. Congratulations. You're broke. You're broke. Congrats. You.
Sitting in
I
the
bet
front
you
row
spend
is
your entire
wild.
life savings, get a front row seat for
Oh.
what? Look at you now. Logan Paul's calling you poor.
Okay, fair enough.
Do Michael Cole.
How about
Do
this,
Michael
AJ?
Cole,
Call it
says
spade a
Wade.
spade. We know what you want. You want that big money match with Logan Paul. So how about this, buddy? Why don't you set your sights a little higher?
Oh!
Logan tried a cheap
Nice
shot,
try.
and AJ Styles is ready.
You got
And
wrecked.
AJ takes
All right, so there's the
Logan
Mania match, man. I'm down with it. AJ and Logan are probably going to put on a really fun showing.
We're going to take out Paul with a Styles clash, and Logan
And honestly, if there's anybody at this point in Logan's career that can really crush it in the ring with him, AJ Styles is the guy to put in there with him.
Right off the announce table.
Okay. Little Bullet Club AJ Styles here.
What?
Paul said he doesn't fight for free. I wonder if he gets his
A
ass
little
kicked.
Bullet Club AJ Styles right here? What did Pat mean by that? Was that anything? Is that anything that we got to look into?
Logan Paul.
A little deeper?
That'll happen to
Probably
you.
not. Probably just a
That was
one-off.
the cheapest of shots from this man obsessed with money. And now paying the price is going to be AJ Styles.
Who's this? Oh!
Logan Paul.
That was cool.
Puts AJ
I forgot that's what his finisher is. The pulverizer.
And you have to wonder, gentlemen, if we will get Logan Paul.
That's wild
and
that
AJ
Logan Paul just laid out AJ
in a
Styles
team
before
night
Mania.
At WrestleMania.
This pulverizer.
Yeah, that move is dope. The pulverizer? That's sick. That's sick.
Perfectly executed. Even AJ Styles would have been impressed.
Remember, everybody, if you haven't already done so, make sure you smack the like on this video. Also, making sure you are subscribed to the channel. If you would like some ad-free viewing on Twitch, you can do that. If you'd like to gift a sub, you can. Check out our Patreon. Consider becoming a member on YouTube. All that great stuff right there. And if you would like to highlight your comments, you can always attach a super chat donation or type !donate or use bits in order to highlight it. All right, there we go.
So much
Here's
that
Lyra.
She has my back when it comes to Liv and Raquel. But
Thank you,
when it
FB.
comes to
We'll
this
get to that in a
title,
sec.
I have to make it clear that I can stand on my own 2 feet. And Bayley is the one person who has beaten me since I won this. And that is driving me crazy. So not only do I have to keep my promise to her, I now have to prove to myself that I can and will beat her. So next week, it's the rematch. Lyra Valkyria versus Bayley. And this time it's for the Intercontinental Women's Championship.
Okay, breaking news here on Monday Night Raw. Lyra, you said you would be a fighting champion, and you are certainly living up to that reputation. Thank you for the time as we send it back to Michael Cole.
Can't wait till next week, ladies and gentlemen.
That's
But hey,
cool
guys,
for
I've
Bayley,
got the bell
getting that
bottoms out. There's
reaction.
no press. I've got the big white jacket.
Dude, a WrestleMania after dark? All... What? Yo, I wish I was going. I wish I was going. Anybody gonna go to that?
So, having some fun, but let's get serious now and talk about what happened earlier tonight at the hands of our World Heavyweight Champion.
Okay.
Gunther. Now,
Let's press play on this dono right here.
I'll tell you what I want, what I really want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really want. Give me what I want, what I really want.
I'm hoping for Alexa and Nikki versus Liv and Raquel to happen at Mania, but at the same time worried that they might do Lyra and Bayley or Natalya and Maxine versus Liv and Raquel instead.
Why are you worried? I know what you would like, but don't be worried. Those matches are perfectly fine. Those matches that you just threw out there, Natalya and Maxine being in a tag match at Mania doesn't make sense, but like Liv and Raquel, Lyra and Bayley, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't even know if the women's tag titles is going to be defended at Mania. I'm going to be real with you. I say they don't get defended at Mania. We haven't even remotely begun any build with the Wyatt 6 stuff. Here's the thing about the Wyatt 6 and all the fans of the Wyatt 6, and it totally makes sense. Every single week, it is constant speculation as to what's next for the Wyatt 6, or what's next for what's next for Alexa, what's next for Nikki, what's next for Bo, and all this stuff. And the fact of the matter is that I can't answer any of that because they're just simply not on our TV screens right now. And until they come back on our TV screens, I can't speculate that they're going to be in a match anytime soon. I just legitimately can't. And as much as I am a fan of the Wyatt 6 stuff, I'm struggling to fantasy book or even remotely think about a plan for the Wyatt Six right now because they're not on TV, and I don't know if they'll be back on TV until after WrestleMania. So I'm not holding out hope for anything like that. For me, it just is what it is. If they're back, amazing, I'll be happy. If they're not, well, then I'll wait for them to come back. But yeah. Oh, we got Bianca. I saw you. I saw each and every one of you. Each and every one of you deserve a little smack. Just a little.
Referee, but guys, Bianca in the referee gear she's wearing right
Raw
now,
just flies by. It really does, dude. It really does.
Here in London, actually making that gear for herself.
Bianca made this gear herself? Dope. She always does.
She did all of those things. That's why she's the EST of the WWE, Wade.
Me? Bro, stop talking? Me? Is that who you're talking to, Zyman 1000? Well, Zyman 1000, if you are directing that towards me, I gotta say this. You are watching a live stream reaction. It does involve some talking and analysis. It does involve me yapping away. So, if this isn't your cup of tea, that's okay. It's okay. It don't have to be your cup of tea. But if it isn't your cup of tea, then fuck off. Alright? If it is your cup of tea, then take a sip. It tastes real good. Zyman says, okay, we get it. Ah, alright. Alright, 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 ladies and gentlemen.
So, wait, she's gonna be the fairest.
It is band time! Oh, let's get this fucker out of the chat! Let's go! Bye-bye, bitch! Get out of here! Bye-bye! Everybody wave nice bye to the nice lady. Bye! 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 Thank you. Thanks for coming by.
What do you think? You think the EST of the WWE is worried about one of these competitors?
Now he can't tell me I gotta stop talking. He just has to listen like a fucking pleb. Get wrecked, bitch. Dude, I have way too much power being able to ban anybody. Like, I could literally go right here into the chat and just be like, the Bacon Yoshi show, waving goodbye. How dare you wave goodbye? Get wrecked. I could, but I'm not gonna. Like, I just have so much power, man. Oh! Oh, that was close. Only two, says Bianca.
1, 2,
3. There you go. There you go, Bianca. Looking at all the kids in the crowd. You love to see that.
Guesting, if you will. Put EST right in the middle of that thing.
So, give us your take, Pat, on what you think Bianca's going to do. Look pretty much like a
Con, you saw a shadow behind Lyra. I don't know if I did.
That she wants this to be the greatest women's world championship match of all time.
Big Tiger says, I don't even know how many times I've been scared that my autistic shenanigans would get me banned. Bro, you should be banned. You should be at this point. Let's be real. It's actually a miracle that you're still here in the chat.
It's a confrontation business, brother. She knows what she's doing right now. She's a ref.
I'm autistic too, says Carter. Hold up. This ain't no shot. This is actually just really... Is my audience autistic? Hang on. This ain't no shot. More love to you guys. Are you guys autistic? Is that my main audience?
The next level of action keeps evolving. Wednesday.
Two of the biggest tanks that we have. Joe Coffey of Dallas facing Harlem Lewis. Wendy Chu takes on Kylie Ray.
WWE Evolve. All new. Wednesday, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific.
I pinned Penta 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring. And not only that,
This is the second week in a row.
All right. The autistic Khan's in the chat. Let's go. Stand up if you're autistic. Don't trip. All right, guys. Great to have you here. Welcome on in, you autistic fuckers. Yo, hey. Everybody deserves love. Everybody's welcome here, man.
Said he won, not you guys won.
That's not what he meant. What he meant was that...
Yeah, but you worked just as hard for the victory tonight, just like Finn, and now he wants to piggyback off your hard work with the title opportunity. He already had an opportunity against Braun Breaker, and he lost. But you never lost when you had your chance.
Yeah, but what...
I already know what you're gonna say, so say no more. I'm gonna go talk to Adam Pearce as soon as he's done. As soon as he's done.
What does that even mean?
Oh, Dom, you in trouble.
By Liv in the Judgment Day. Well, obviously, you watched Raw when you weren't here. You used that line a while ago.
I remember. Certainly.
Bianca, the special guest referee for our women's championship match.
Rhea time.
You want to talk about Laura Wade?
I eat, sleep.
Rhea Ripley thought she was going to WrestleMania to defend the Women's World Championship. But back on March 3rd, Io Sky stopped her plans in her tracks as she won the world title from Rhea Ripley. Rhea has not been happy since over the fact that Bianca Belair was at ringside. Said that Bianca caused a distraction, which may have cost her the championship.
Rhea's such a star, though.
It cost Rhea Ripley the championship, and Rhea Ripley directly blames Bianca Belair for what took place several weeks ago when that championship transferred from Ripley's waist to the now champ Io Sky. Well, tonight's the night that Rhea Ripley fixes things in a big way ahead of WrestleMania.
I'm enjoying the hell out of Monday Night Raw tonight, guys.
On a contract, thought it was signed, sealed, delivered. And now she has an opportunity to earn her way.
I gotta say it. I think tonight's Monday Night Raw has been a very good episode. I'm totally behind everything that we've witnessed here this evening. The right promos, the right matches, the right pacing. Like, what's there to complain about this? You talking too much, that's about it. Well, get ready. I'm Yapman167, all right? You're going to hear me yap over here.
The following contest scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
For the Women's World Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Adelaide, South Australia, Rhea Ripley. And her opponent,
Bianca's so freaking jacked. Oh my god, she's just standing there looking like she's chiseled out of stone.
She is the Women's World Champion, Io Sky!
So Wade, Rhea Ripley has an Io problem. Ripley has not been able to beat Sky. Sky has her number. Does that come into play tonight?
Let's go,
it
Io.
came into play several weeks ago thanks to the antics at ringside of Bianca Belair. Now, if this is a clean, straight down the middle fight to me, Rhea Ripley wins the gold back to
fucking
back.
this chant. No, ain't no way they now have an Io Sky. Io Sky.
Just like everybody else, forgetting about our champion.
No way. Again, another one. Get original chance.
566 on hand.
Can we get original chance in here? Io, I want to go back to America. All right, get us the fuck out of there.
She will face one of these women at WrestleMania.
Oh man.
Who will it be? We find out.
Cody's got to be sitting there like, dude, everybody just stole my chant. I have like three things. Finishing my story. I'm Dusty's son. And I have this chant.
I felt like Bianca Belair shoved Rhea Ripley a little harder than she did Io Sky on that breakup. It's something to
You've been reading the JFK files, right? That just got released.
4 things. He has a neck tattoo. Now big shoulder tackles right there from Rhea Ripley in the corner on Io Sky.
The bond forged in the tears of the innocent is not a family, it's a blasphemy, and I'm truly sorry for what happens next.
Bianca could have disqualified Rhea, right? She didn't. She's letting this match go on.
There was no disqualification.
Oh, no.
That would have been a terrible DQ in a championship match. But once again, distracted Rhea Ripley, and now Io Sky has the upper hand.
I have a really bad feeling about something that's about to happen. Not in WWE.
Bianca in her first appearance ever as a referee here in WWE. She admitted she was nervous coming into tonight. Did not want to make the mistake, which could affect this World Championship match. Rhea Ripley going for the ankle, trying to pick the ankle of Io Sky. Great balance, turns that into a cover. Rhea now.
FBE just said, I'm sorry for what happens next.
Bianca being tested in the early going.
Let me talk a little bit about the match right here. Let me get my guard down for a second.
El Americano Grande will be revealed as Omos.
Imagine what a swerve. Imagine Omos be revealed as El Grande Americano. Bro, they're like identical. They look exactly the same. Same height. Everything. All right, this continues during the commercial break. But now I'm just sitting here like slightly shitting my pants. Waiting for these freaking earbuds to blast off with a damn song that I don't want to hear.
Very well known in the United Kingdom. NXT Women's UK
I'll just upload my clips.
Pretty impressive. Rhea Ripley has only been pinned twice since May of 2022.
Right now, Io Sky making the cardinal error of trying to go strike for strike with a bigger, more powerful competitor.
There's a little bit of ego there, a little bit too much pride from our champion.
Here's another interesting stat as it comes to Rhea Ripley, guys. Rhea Ripley has not suffered back-to-back losses in singles matches in 5 years.
What?
Could happen tonight.
Rhea Ripley has not lost in back-to-back matches in 5 years? She hasn't lost in 5 years in back-to-back matches. That's insane. That's crazy. What? 5 years of it. That's a wild stat.
Bianca was sitting at ringside. That's all she did. Rhea
Sitting
got
at ringside, and then she attacked Rhea.
No, she didn't.
595 people watching, 318 likes. People be lacking. Turnbuckle chatter, you're right. Why is people not liking this video? Make sure you guys drop a like on this video if you haven't already done so. If you want to check out my Patreon so you can get my reviews and extra content and so much more, be sure to check out my Patreon. Link is in the description below, or you can go to patreon.com/conman167real.
Whatever the case.
Can you go back to Friday, quick?
I will be back Friday, and you're not invited, Michael Cole. Thankfully, I'll be back with the great Joe Tess.
Good, you can have him.
Love Joe Tess.
Io now with a big kick right to the back of the neck off the drop kick.
Best play-by-play guy in the business.
1-2 count from Bianca right there.
Bianca Belair with a good count there. Didn't try to speed one to get Io Sky dub. That was just a clean 2 count there.
Pierce just announced that AJ and Logan will fight at WrestleMania. Oh, good God. He says it will happen soon. Nervous. Freaking guy over here just teasing me.
As great as the EST is, as a competitor, in her own mind, she knows she has a better chance against one of these competitors than the other.
Who, our champion?
Is human.
Malachi overreacting in the chat says, if you win the Rumble to start Mania, it is disrespectful. I will never watch a Royal Rumble again. Yes, you will. We'll see you next year. Yeah, dude, the Royal Rumble is incredibly fun. There ain't no way you're going to literally boycott the Royal Rumble because a guy who won it opens a WrestleMania. You're not going to boycott it. And if you are...
Rhea Ripley trying to overpower Io Sky for the title. Cover!
You know what that is? What's the point of the Royal Rumble? To get a world title match at WrestleMania, or a WWE Championship match at WrestleMania, which is exactly what Jey Uso is doing. You're just overreacting. I know in the past it's been Royal Rumble winner main events WrestleMania, but it hasn't always. Not all the time. So we'll see you next year at the Royal Rumble.
Allow Rhea to continue to be the champion.
And listen, Io Sky was happy to defend the championship against both women at WrestleMania.
What do I think about Paige returning to the Royal Rumble, or returning to WWE? If it happens, it'll be good. There's lots of big matches that we can still have for her, especially in the middle of the card.
At least I'm giving you a hint, rolling on the floor laughing emoji, and not doing it out of nowhere.
That's very true, but now I'm sitting here like, it's like the slap bet from How I Met Your Mother when Barney is waiting for like years for that final slap to be just given out. And I'm sitting here like, when is it going to happen? When is it going to happen? Every time that I just see something pop up, I flinch a little bit. I'm like, is it about to be here? Oh, nice suicide dive from Io.
That suicide dive into a cross body, taking out Ripley right in front of us. So now, referee Bianca Belair would be put to the test.
Bianca, you go? Oh, she won't count them out yet. Io just broke that.
The table on that landing, clearly Io Sky bouncing off a little better than Rhea Ripley.
So I had some people saying in my hot takes video that this match, this potential triple threat, should be a main event at WrestleMania, main event night 1. Oh man, something happened right there. We'll talk about it in a sec.
Hello, how's it going? I watched the BDWJ Forever vids and I saw you live. So, yeah, had fun.
Thank you, It's Plushy. I'm glad that you enjoy those. I really enjoy producing them. We'll have more for you this week. Yeah, but thank you, man. Appreciate it. But let's get back to the triple threat conversation that I was just about to get into. People saying that Bianca, Io, Rhea should main event night 1, and it is a match that is main event worthy. The problem is that there's another triple threat going on that has 3 of the biggest freaking stars in the business today. Now, don't get me wrong, Rhea and Bianca are 2 of the biggest freaking stars the women's division has ever seen. So, like, it's valid to say they should be in the main event. But when you talk about CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins in the same conversation...
Nation, also cheer up, and I hope IYO win.
Also cheer up, he says. Oh, little bitch. Like, thanks for being a little bitch like that, doing your thing, doing your bitchy things. All right. Thanks, F bitchy. All right. I just called him F bitch E. That's your new name. Holy shit. Ah, don't die, don't die, don't die.
Oh, now Rhea Ripley.
Sky once again was trying that poison raw.
What? What? Oh! Oh! Fuck! Fuck! Is Rhea okay? Holy shit, she kicked out. That was crazy. Oh my god. That was actually insane.
Hey guys, this is for the Women's World Championship, an opportunity to defend against Bianca Belair.
Damn right, this is awesome.
Welcome the WWE fans who are watching for the very first time tonight on Netflix in India. What a night to start.
Oh, dude, now Netflix is in India? For WWE content? Hell yeah. India viewers will be happy about that.
And the bullet train attack from Io Sky. And Io now from the top rope. Rhea Ripley, though, causes her to lose her balance.
The second time Io Sky has just taken too long against a strong, durable competitor like Rhea Ripley, but gets perhaps another bite of the cherry here.
And now Io up to the top rope. Rhea's in trouble. This could be Io's opportunity.
Oh my god, a headbutt. I thought she sidestepped. Just a straight up headbutt to the gut.
Headbutt from Rhea Ripley.
Was that to the gut or the chest?
Io Sky not out cold from
Oh, to the gut. Oh, man. What a main event.
Just about got out of dodge in time. Well, this one is really hanging in the balance.
Bianca was clean counting there.
Yeah, Bianca Belair has done a fabulous
Dueling chance for
job
Rhea
as
Ripley
an
and
official in
Io
this
Sky.
Match ain't over yet, Cole. Don't get ahead of yourself.
For the very first time
And if this is just a taste of things that could come at WrestleMania, a triple threat match here could steal the whole show.
On the line. Rhea Ripley looking for the riptide to put Io Sky away.
No.
Io Sky counters.
Or does she?
Rhea,
Rhea
you
now looking to
freak.
power out of this.
You
Much
freak.
power from.
It was a short.
Oh my god.
Oh, Rhea Ripley.
What?
Sky in trouble.
No way! Oh my god, she pulled out a freaking Razor's Edge!
Kicked out of the face.
And a damn Shining Wizard!
By Rhea to win the title. Io still in
Since
it.
when does
Io
Rhea
still
Ripley
in it.
use a Razor's Edge? I guess paying homage to her Terra twin. Bianca's like, nah, let's do, man. Let's do.
Bianca explaining that it was 2.5, and I believe that was a great count by Bianca Belair. I think Rhea is just starting to get frustrated here.
Bianca lost her earpiece.
A beat too slow. Either way, this match is still ongoing. The championship and a spot at Mania up for grabs.
Rhea now once again trying to position Io Sky for another riptide. Failed to connect on the first one after a counter by Io. Io's going to counter again.
No way.
Rhea, shoulders down, to retain. Rhea kicks it through.
This match is so good.
Bianca Belair, you can see she's caught up in this moment as well.
How could you not be? A trip to WrestleMania is on the line.
Standing switch by Sky.
Somebody's hitting Bianca here, aren't they?
Another by Io. Big elbow.
Oh,
drives Rhea back toward Bianca.
Oh, yeah.
Rhea just kicked Bianca.
Bianca.
The official.
You have been doing this for how long now? Bianca, how long have you been doing it?
With a kick by Rhea.
Wait, is Rhea going to think she's screwed again? Oh, she totally is. She's going to blame Bianca. Riptide, that would be enough to beat Io. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold on, where's Little Nate? Get down to the ring, Little Nate.
Might be able to get to 20 here.
It was the inadvertent
No Lil Nate,
that drove the official Belair out of the ring and cost Rhea the title.
Bianca Belair, one of the toughest.
Bianca, you gotta get back in there.
Over 20 seconds on the ground for one.
Imagine she just DQs Rhea right here.
Bianca's still the official in this match.
I'm not sure if
Get in here and count the count.
Accidental or not, but she's going
to stop.
Count anyway.
Oh, she kicked out.
Kick out by Sky. Io had plenty of time to recover from the riptide. But you got to give Bianca credit. She's still got in the ring.
I love how
She's
Bianca still got her 2 in the air. She's like, it's still only 2.
It certainly was. Not her fault. She got kicked in the mouth.
Oh,
I don't
man.
think Rhea Ripley is buying this at all.
Bianca's gear is sick, though. The referee cosplay going on.
Rhea had the championship won.
Oh.
Io Sky now looking to put Rhea away. Takedown now by Ripley. And Ripley now pounded away on Sky, who goes into the ropes. And Rhea Ripley going to continue the assault. Bianca Belair.
No way!
Now going to drag Rhea away.
It could have been a DQ. That's now twice it should have been. Oh, that's 3 times!
Just struck the official Belair
3!
in the face.
It's got to be a DQ. 4! You can't be that disrespectful, Rhea.
Rhea not earning herself any favors with the ref.
Yeah, Rhea realizing her frustration.
Well, that could be a disqualification.
Oh, shit, man!
Just wiped out the ref as well.
Oh, no! Now Io's got her down. What a main event.
Io Sky drop kicking our official.
It's over. She's done. Yeah, Bianca deciding to call for the DQ.
Ruled a double disqualification. Therefore,
Io's was clearly an accident.
the Women's World Champion is still Io Sky.
Well, that's a shame for Rhea Ripley, but, you know, put yourself in Bianca Belair's
I love how they also
shoes,
called
guys.
it a double
She allowed
DQ
lot
so that
to
they
happen
can
in
keep
this
the
match.
stat that
She
Rhea
took a
Ripley
shot
has
from
not
Rhea
lost
and Rhea.
back-to-back
And now Rhea
matches in
Ripley
5
extremely
years.
upset.
Oh,
She's gonna attack Bianca Belair hit
Yep.
ringside.
She got kicked,
Bro,
she
this
got
match is
slapped,
going to
she
be
got-
so good at Mania. Come on, Io, fly out there. Yeah, let's go, Io.
Sky with a moonsault, taking out Rhea and Bianca.
Let's go.
This is 3 women who have been throwing hands for weeks.
So this has got to pretty much confirm it is the triple threat going down at Mania. We got to be getting Bianca, Io, Rhea. Holy, she decked her.
And remember, guys, we know it's this. We know it's Bianca and Io at WrestleMania for the world title. Rhea Ripley once again going to be left out.
Rhea's still not included in that match.
Off about it. And Rhea's about to make people pay. Wow. Frustration setting in by Ripley. She had Io Sky pinned.
Imagine if Rhea doesn't even go to Mania, though. Imagine if they don't do a triple threat after all of this. Wow, that was a cool riptide.
And you're telling me that woman isn't going to compete at WrestleMania?
Bro, this build is so good.
Wait, Rhea Ripley is angry. Rhea Ripley wants the Women's World Championship. The problem is, she still isn't going to WrestleMania.
She doesn't point at the sign.
Champion. And she'll face Bianca Belair for the Women's World title in 19 nights at WrestleMania.
One more time, Rhea's listening to them.
At this point, guys, Rhea Ripley's like, what does it matter now?
England wants blood.
Who gives a damn?
Oh,
Rhea
lift
said,
her up by
I'm
the
not going to
brain.
WrestleMania.
That's
I might as well
wild.
make people pay.
I might as well get some catharsis out of this deal against the woman
Gonna
who
choke
cost
her?
me the championship in the first place.
Well, that's
Oh,
your
super riptide. Are you kidding me?
Rhea Ripley with Bianca Belair in trouble. Bianca may not make it to WrestleMania. A riptide for the second.
Dope ending. What a sell from Bianca. Oh my God.
I view this as a therapy session.
So Rhea's
for
still
Rhea,
not confirmed
taking
for
out her
Mania,
anger.
but after that, you got to imagine she's in the
Ripley
match.
Frustrated to no end.
I don't think
What
this
a Raw.
anger is going to go away. I'll be
Oh my
honest with
God,
you
what a
guys.
Raw.
Temporary catharsis. That's it.
Io Sky walks out of here still our champ.
She ain't walking out of anywhere, Pat.
Well,
You're right.
Wow. Rhea wants her title back.
Guys.
Is that like a 9 out of 10 episode of Raw? I really freaking enjoyed it.
Than she was last week.
Great final image too. Man, bring on next week. This Road to Mania keeps getting better and better. It really does, chat. It really truly does. I have thoroughly enjoyed this build. I know so many people were down on this build. I know so many people were down on this build here for WWE, okay? But like, here's the thing. It's been good. It's been good. Every week they continue to add to the stories, and we are still getting closer and closer to Mania. How many weeks away are we now? We got So that was our last episode of Monday Night Raw. So we have Friday Night SmackDown. So we have the 4th, we have the 7th, we have the 11th, we have the 14th, and we have the 18th. We still have 5 shows, chat, before WrestleMania. Lots to go, lots of time to build. Great start. I mean, it's not even a start. Great middle point, I guess you could say, in the build. Lots of time. But we are back to 8 p.m. next week, everybody. All right. I know everyone is like so thankful. We're going back to 8 p.m. I'm happy as well. It's the right call. Don't get me wrong. These afternoon streams were a lot of fun. They were a ton of fun, but it's the right call to get ourselves back to 8 p.m. next week. It'll begin this Friday for Friday Night SmackDown, so look forward to that. All right, type 1 through 10 here, chat. What's your rating for the show? Let me know, let me know, let me know. And we're also going to get the hot takes sent. Then we're also going to get caught up on these donations. Damn! There's a lot going on.
Seth Roman Punk match
God.
should be known as the Triangle of Hate. Oh, by the way, at this week's SmackDown, Rey Fenix is debuting. You're welcome.
Yes, Rey Fenix is debuting this week. Yes.
Seth Roman Punk should be known as the Triangle of Hate in Vegas.
The Triangle of Hate in Vegas? Like, that's how you market the match? I'd have to see some marketing. I don't hate it, don't love it, somewhere in between, but the Triangle of Hate could be an interesting way to market the match. I can't believe this is going on as we have a raid.
This is the last Lucha donation for the day. Next gonna be Friday if you stream.
Oh, well, thanks for the heads up. Thank you for the... Welcome on in, Raiders, from the Triple Threat Pod. It's great to see you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the show tonight.
Don't get to catch your streams a lot, but glad I got to catch this one.
Oh, I'm very, very happy that you're here, T-Cal. Thank you for the support, my friend. And welcome on in, Raiders. My name's Conman167. Con just did a little dance right there. He tends to dance when a Lucha donation comes in, and he's not too happy about it. But hey, you know, it works. It works. It is what it is. Welcome on in, though, guys. I hope you had a great stream. I don't know what is happening, but I'm here for it. Can we get a shout out for Triple Threat Pod here, mods? How am I out of breath after that? I'm seriously blown up after that. That's wild. That's wild. Crazy. All right, but the votes are in. It looks like you guys are saying it's a tied 8, 9, 10 out of 10. So we're going to average it a 9 out of 10 here tonight for Friday Night SmackDown. Monday Night Raw. Not Friday Night SmackDown. I think I said SmackDown twice. We're Monday Night Raw. Yeah, nice little 9 out of 10 for Monday Night Raw there. I will have my review up on the Patreon in about... I don't know, an hour or so, something like that. So keep your eyes pinned on the Patreon if you guys would like to check out my full review from Friday Night SmackDown. Again, that is patreon.com/conman167real if you would like to check it out. If you also missed any of my clips here tonight, you can check me out on Instagram and on TikTok, all right? All my clips, all my reactions are over there if you guys would like to check that out. But that's pretty much going to do it for us today. Triple Threat Pod, I don't mean to just take the raid and get out of here, but that's what I'm going to do. So thank you for the raid. We're going to forward on to somebody else. But if you're watching on YouTube, come on over, twitch.tv/conman167. Come join the raid. No idea who we're going to raid, but we'll raid somebody. So make sure you join us. Once again, twitch.tv/conman167. All right. That's it for YouTube. I see a question right here. When will you do more match clubs, Conman? This week, I believe. I got one lined up. So yeah, that pretty much does it for us on YouTube. Come on and join us on Twitch, everybody. Would love to have you over there for the last few minutes of the stream. And if you don't decide to join us, well, then you're a pleb. Don't be a pleb. Come join. All right? Twitch.tv/conman167. Take care, everybody, and we'll see ya when we see ya. I was about to say tomorrow, but you never know with Con, okay?